Hello everybody, my name is Invicta and welcome back to TCG Shop Simulator here on the channel. Today we've got a lot to talk about as we are on the newest patch, patch 0.47 of the client. And I want to say right off the bat, I've learned a lot of things since the last recording session. So as always, before we get started, I want to say thank you all very much for all the support. Remember, 1,000 likes keeps the series on the main channel, and you all have been doing a fantastic job of that thus far. So I'm going to go over a couple things here that we're going to be seeing some changes on how I manage and run the shop until something else changes. For starters, empty shelves are bad. What I've learned is that every customer that spawns, when they start walking down the street here, they spawn with a premeditated buy in their mind. There's something that they are guaranteed to buy as soon as they come down the street. If you do not have something out there that they can buy or not enough of what they want, they get upset and they leave. They do not buy anything. So the idea and the object right now for the strategy that I'm going to start employing is that we're going to consolidate shelves, but make sure that we're not having any empty shelves, because they can roll for a null inventory item. The same thing goes for shop singles. Now, obviously, we've not been making a whole lot of sales here on the singles because we're selling the low dollar stuff, but thanks to the new patch, however, we now have the ability to make high dollar premium boxes of bulk that we can do here. So the I don't know exactly what the symbols mean. HG, I thought it meant for high grade, and MG meant for mid grade. Apparently that's not true, because if you look at the prices that they sell for on the market price, these sell for more than the gold boxes here. So not quite sure what HG stands for. I would assume it meant high grade, and PG or MG meant for mid grade, and then there's one that's PG, which I thought would be poor grade, but apparently it's the opposite. Red sells for the most, and the pink is the middle, and then the lower grade stuff is the gold. So not quite sure about that. So what I plan on doing here is, instead of putting out low cost, low value singles, what I'm going to do is, once we start emptying these shelves, I'm going to consolidate them down, and then I'm going to take the singles row and I'm going to box it up, and then we're just going to put it away for storage for now until we're still ripping more and more packs that we can sell that's above, like, say, $10 to $12, I think is going to be our threshold. So the same thing over here applies. You have to make sure that you have enough, you don't have any empty shelves, and if you do have an empty shelf, make sure it's not a price tag on there. One thing I did not know until the end of the last recording session is that you can actually take off the price tags. So it's better to have a shelf with 2 items on it and no price tag than it is to have one shelf with 1 and 1, because the customers will only pick out one shelf, one item on the shelves over here, and then one single if they've rolled that. So it's important to keep that in mind. So now that I know that the game actually has a function where you can remove price tags, I'm not going to worry about overstocking stuff and keeping things just totally chock full of things, so we can start upgrading our shop. And that's another thing I want to talk about really fast, is that you want to be going for shop expansions as soon as possible. I've learned that the more shop expansions you have, the more customers will spawn and then and also revisit your store throughout the day. So it is vital to make sure that you have a lot of stuff, a lot of space, a lot of things in stock. You want to have enough tables so people can play without having to worry about them walking away. And it's a new day here. So we're gonna get started. Clark is ready to go here. We don't need to restock anything. I did buy a full big boy case of the legendary Tetramon base set. So I'm going to keep an eye on the singles, and as we go there, as we continue to go throughout the day, I'm going to make sure that we have all the singles here to be relatively empty. So this one I'm not going to replace, but now the problem is that customers can come in here and someone can actually roll and hit this slot on the card display table, and then they're going to leave because they don't have it in stock. So today is just going to be one of those days we're just going to have to deal with this. It's sort of a new adjustment, you know. But as always, I want to say thank you again very much for all the support. It's been awesome to see how the series has grown and how the game is continually being updated. This is the 3rd update we've had in just a week. So the devs are definitely listening to what they're talking about in Discord. I love the fact that they're taking advice from the community, and the game is more dynamic than I realized, which is really cool. Let's see what pair ends up going for. So he looked at a board game over there. Now he's going to go to the figurines. No, pick up some packs. We have cheap packs apparently. That's fine. What's this guy doing? Let's see Mathis here. So what's going on, Mathis? Now, in terms of the policy for me not opening packs during out the day and just tending to the customers and whatever, I'm not going to adjust that for now. I think that we're opening packs at a fair rate. Yes, we are opening them faster than the base game has dictated, but in my opinion, I do not think that this is as game breaking as some people may feel it is. You know, hey, wow, gold foil jack turn. Let's go. I think that might be a duplicate there. Very nice. So I think from now on, the policy will be anything that's like $15 or more, we'll go ahead and put out. But as the card shelves kind of empty, we're going to be removing these singles and taking the display tables and putting them away for now in storage, because we do not want the customers to roll on something that we just don't have in stock. And that's good info. This is good information for people who straight up just did not know. So I've removed the price tags here, which means that no new customers will roll for either one of these inventory items, which is good. And I'm happy to share that information. I don't think it's common knowledge, but you know, now that I've learned that, I think that we can streamline some stuff, and I think that overall we're going to be seeing more of an influx in money and less of an influx in the amount of complaints that we have. Oh my gosh, we got a full art QNB. Oh man, that's beautiful. Imagine if that was foil. That's the same one that we got a ghost of. And another full art. Yo, that's the new card that was just added, the new art. Wow, that looks amazing. Man, oh man, they're really, really going all out with the art here. I love it. I cannot wait for a playable version of the game. It's going to be so much fun. The future is looking bright for TCG Shop Sim, and more people I've been seeing them play. Big YouTubers have been playing it. Big streamers have been playing it, and that is just awesome. It's great for not only the people who've been covering the game, but it's also great for people who just play the game, which means that the devs are receiving more revenue and generating, you know, more reason to keep the game updated with better and bigger updates. I'm all for that. So we're looking a little skint on the blue deck boxes. We can remove that price tag for now. So I'm very curious to see what today's revenue will bring in comparison to the other days, because an important thing about this is if they're rolling on spaces that do not have anything in them, that's one less sale that we get. So if we are eliminating the possibility of them rolling on a space that has nothing stocked on it, we're replacing that with something that does have stock. That's a guaranteed sale. So I think that streamlining this is the most important thing. What's so expensive over here? What are you talking about? Wait, what are you talking about that's expensive? It was $1 expensive. I think you'll be all right. Hi, Bear. What's Bear got? Oh, getting a game mat. The game mats have not been selling too well. But again, this is something else that to keep in mind, is that how many times was somebody trying to buy something that they couldn't, and instead they could have rolled on like a game mat or something. Like, that's important. So it's kind of a waterfall effect in a way. We're going to see this cascade of sales that I think overall this is definitely the most efficient and best way to keep everything stocked while making sure that sales are not slumping here. There we go. So we're going to take this one and we're going to box it up. That way they're not rolling on it, and we're just going to stick this over here. It's going to be a little bit ugly and in the corner, but hey, what else can I do? And I'm going to continue to consolidate down back to probably just one. We'll probably just go to one of these card displays right now. Checking the orders here, looking good, looking great. So it's just better, from what I have learned, it is just better to have less stuff on the shelf, but have it be consolidated than have empty shelves here. So we're gonna remove that. Rip open some more packs here. Been a good pack opening day thus far. And again, these are tips that obviously you can employ in your own shops. I know a lot of people are more ahead of me here on YouTube because they've been playing nonstop since I've been playing, which is really awesome. I'm glad that so many people are enjoying the game. And to answer a common question that I've been seeing here, it's been newer people who don't comment ever. They're asking, how am I opening the pack so fast? This is a mod. This is a mod that you have to go to a third-party website called Nexus Mods to download it. I don't ever endorse third-party sites. I'd much rather this be built into the workshop, but so far the game does not have any modding, official modding on the Steam workshop. So just be aware of that. But this is a mod. Let's see Jolie. Hola Jolie. Getting more basic packs here. This has been a great case so far. Hi Rob. So in theory, we should be seeing a greater volume of sales here. There we go. So again, we're just going to remove price tags on stuff that is not stocked. Yeah, so JJ came by and rolled on this slot or this slot right here that has nothing on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to again consolidate these down. I don't know if me moving these is going to reset their queue. I don't believe it should, but I don't know for certain. There we go. So we've brought this down. I'm going to take this up, box it up. And we'll just put it away over meow. Hey bear. Looking good. And then we can just move this back to where it was. Make it to where people can actually make a line here. The shop is going to look a little bit different for the next couple of days until we get our stock and stuff figured out. But it really is kind of insane how much strategy is involved in the game. And I like that. I like that it's not just simplistic. Of course, you can play it as casually as you want. And obviously, I've been playing it casual. But I'm not looking to min-max stuff. At the same time, I also want to make sure that we're progressing. And one of the things of progression is making sure that we're selling things optimally here. And earning XP, more shops equals more XP. Higher level, higher value items now, they bring more XP to your shop, so that's something to keep in mind as well. And again, that is as of the most recent patch. See, she wanted bulk and we didn't have any. Oh no, she bought the last one. Okay, good. There we go. See if we can get a mega hit here. Very happy we got another ghost rare too. That was a big shock. And then anything that's $5 or less, we can turn into bulk. So we can come over here and we can make bulk boxes. So we can set the minimum price to $5. Below max price, 1 cent. I don't think this really matters. Yeah, we don't have enough for that. So which means we need to keep ripping packs. 4,000 bucks in the bank already. We've already paid our bills, so we've got no overhead currently. I would even go so far as to say we probably want to go down to 2. Or just 1 card display. That way we're only selling mega hits here. Now, there has been opinions shared that is it better or not to have your high dollar, high value singles out instead of just keeping a copy to fill out your Tetramon decks. I don't know if that's important or not. I'm not one, even in real life, I'm not a collector that goes for every single card. I don't make master sets of stuff. But I definitely see the appeal. However, if there is eventually going to be a game feature that's going to have like card grading and stuff, then I want to have my really top to mid-grade cards to send over to PSA or whatever they end up naming the company, and grading them off immediately. So it's not like we're in dire need of money currently. We can get the next shop expansion here. Okay, so we are maxed out on the shop expansions. for shop A. Shop B requires the level 30, which we can't do anything about right now. This wall is done. We can move this back here. There we go. We can start putting more tables here if we really wanted to. How are we doing on the event? Should be getting close to the next one. Yeah, we're getting close. Like it. I like it. Good first day here. Even after the shop expansion, we've absolutely made over 6K today. So we'll see how this justifies and works out. I'm gonna let this table kind of expire here, and then we'll move this one. I kind of agree with keeping only one and only one table. In fact, I don't even need to wait for them. I can just pick these up off the shelf and just put this away. I may even sell it just to save room. Box this up. My knowledge right now, customers don't care about the look of the shop, so. And then tomorrow we can replace these with some of our high dollar cards. So we're getting a little low on Epic ETBs. Now another great benefit to doing this is the fact that it's going to allow us to stock more. It's going to allow us to stock more efficiently. Since I'm not trying to play whack-a-mole with the shelves and keeping them fully stocked throughout the day, instead we can consolidate down and remove the price tags, and then we can make large purchases to restock at the beginning of the next day. It cuts down on the shipping costs, which some people get fired up about, which I understand. But I do like this approach, and I'm very, very interested in seeing how tonight's revenue looks. So it's 9 o'clock, quitting time, everybody. Doing, sir, $1 to change. Thank you very much. Ryan still has that torn jacket of his. Same with Mathis. What you looking for, Rob? Mr. Robert Alpaca Patrol. How you doing? Let's see. Oh, she smiled. Blue deck box. We're gonna need more of those. $22, man. Thank you very much. About the last of the board games. So, oh no, there's still one left. Oh, Rob, getting the big boy bulk. I like it. Nice. Thank you, Rob. Good old ETB in a board game. Justin didn't seem like he didn't see something he liked. And more packs to rip. Picking up looks like a Embor, not Embor. What's the name of this thing? One of those figurines. Okay, so he went for this, and I didn't empty that, so that was the slot that he was looking at. Get up a single, thank you, sir. Quitting time, guys. You're on turns. $175. I don't know what I don't know what this change is, but we need to figure that out quickly. There we go. We're floating again, almost 4K here in the bank. All right, you guys got to wrap it up, Linus. So on the restock, we need basic packs. We need some dye. And definitely need to get a few cases of the Epic ETBs. Maybe some more of the fire sleeves. Blue deck boxes for sure. Waiting on you, Linus. I mean, you know, he's a VIP. I don't mind waiting on him. Looks like you had a good time. Better be buying something though, sir. Yeah, there we go. Wiped us out of the board game. There we go. All right, let's see how well we did today. 12 complaints, 99 visitors. Yeah, 6250. So our revenue definitely went up, comparatively speaking, to yesterday's episode. So 6250.85 is our baseline here. Put that in the calculator, and we'll go on to the next day. Alrighty. I'm gonna have Clark help me stock because we're gonna order a bunch of stuff here. We got 3K in the bank. Where's Clark? Clark, you're already here. So you were so quiet, man. All right, I need you to restock. No, do not fill up a shelf with no label. So we need all the board games. Now there is a new feature in this patch, and I don't know if it's in this store. It doesn't look like it. It's probably gonna be in this store here. And let's see if we can find it. I don't know if we have access to it yet, though. Yeah, there they are. We do have access. There we go. We have comic books now. Look at that. Oh my gosh, there's so many comics, too. So we'll get volume 1 here. Just because I don't want to spend a whole lot on that. We need to fill out the shelves here. We need blue deck boxes. We need some cleansers, I know that. Blue deck boxes, we'll get some of that. How are we doing on books? We could use one thing of books. Collection books, we'll add that to the cart. Let's see, what else? Legendary ETBs, we could probably do that. Let's get a big old honkin' basic set pack here. Clark's doing some stocking for us. Thank you, Clark. Oh, what other die are we missing? The black die? Yeah, black die. We only have 3 of. Red, we only have 1 of. Now, another thing that I've seen people doing is that they've deliberately not been putting out low margin stuff out, which I kind of agree with to a certain extent, but I think it also kind of breaks a little bit of the whole shop thing. Like, I've seen builds where people just put out one thing to sell and one only, and I think that doesn't work for me. I would much rather stock this like a real shop than only offer one thing. You consolidate these down here. Doing good on sleeves right now. We need a little bit more of the fire sleeves, it looks like. So let's get those. Fire sleeves. Good on red deck boxes. I need to consolidate the wind stuff. And rare ETB is looking good. Then I say let's rip some big boy packs here. Get an epic box, get a legendary box. Oh no, I put us over. 2270. All right. And then we'll just use the shelf space as we need it. Cleansers here. Okay, we need Destiny bulk we can put up there. There we go. This is the personal I'm going to rip for myself. Now, another thing people have been saying about the mod, for those of you who are familiar with it, they've been telling me that I know that I can put more packs in my hand, up to like 1,000 or something like that. That's a little too breaking. I don't want to go past what the game really allows or wants you to do. The pack opening speed is about as generous as I'll be. Wow, these can hold a lot of comics. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Let's see how the first edition. Art by Cheka. See how those sell. Get the die out here. The red die out. Yeah, we got the fire sleeves. We can do this here. Like how Clark just left this. He left this for me so I could put out the other ones. Thank you, Clark. You know, Clark's a good guy. He never complains. He does a great job. We stand Clark here. And then 8 more of the epic ETBs. Good enough. And then here we can take the low cost cards. And then we'll put some mega bangers out there. Not these though. We get some mid to mega bangers. Multiples of. That's one. We don't have a whole lot of duplicates of stuff that we consider higher priced. Didn't mean to take all of those. Let's see, we got one of these. Make sure they're all priced out accordingly. Okay. That was way underpriced. And this. Yeah, we can put them down there. Rather than having a box in the middle of the way. Clark, you're doing a great job. What else are you restocking, buddy? Rare packs? Hey, I got it. This would have taken him 10 years. And whatever's in here, I'll rip for myself. Okay, I think we're Gucci. Gucci fam. So let's continue with this method here and see how we do. We have comic books for sale now. What is the margin on the comic books anyway? $5 is not great, but we'll sell them as a new temporary thing. All right, let's open them up. Get them going. Get her done. Hello, welcome. Good morning. Hi, Malf. Good morning. Good to see you. Oh, here comes trouble right here. He's already stinking up the place. I can smell you from here, Mathis. See how many people go for the comics. Let's get some pack openings here. See if we can get some mega hits. Mathis got blasted by the cleanser. Happy about that. We got a foil silver. EX Infernhog. EX Talon Ryu, looks good. Early morning rush here. Now, I don't know when, obviously, the game's going to come out with grading. But again, I stress that we really don't need a lot of money right now. So I'm not stressing about putting out my big cards yet. Put this out here. Do we have any multiples? We do not. Yeah, see, so Ravs was coming over here to look at this. He wanted a card that was there, and it's not. So he shook his head, and then he's leaving. Which makes me wonder if having singles out really is worth doing. Oh, did we not order more basics? Yeah, I was gonna say, pretty sure we have some basics. This up here. There we go. Almost a perfect stock. Yeah, I don't know. It's two people now that have come up here to shake their head. And the thing is that we don't want them buying low value stuff. We want the customers when they come in here to roll for something that costs a lot more than just $5. So it might be a situation where, unless if we have the ability to stock a full display case of nothing but high dollar cards, we may not want to do it. Good rips there. This epic case has been good so far. Should be getting close to the Destiny release too, which is going to be great. Almost level 30. We're about halfway through. I'm glad that they decided to look at how XP works with higher value items as well. Hey, nice. We got a mosquito or mosquit. Like that, full art. I'll take it. First full art this day. Got 2 yesterday, of course. A Volgan foil. Got a gold Infernog. And the same thing goes for low value packs too. Like we may let's see, he rolled over here for something. We may want to stop selling the basic packs for now. Even though it's going to be stuff that people need for their decks, I don't think that it's going to work like that. We're doing everything else over here. Looking good. Cleansers are still okay. Gonna moth him. I think anything under $100 that is not a foil EX or a full art, we could probably part with. What I'm trying to say is I need to be more discerning over what we sell and what we don't offer. Yeah, so 50 and over is where we need to draw the line for stuff. I don't want to sell these. These I don't mind selling because we do happen to see a lot of them. We could probably get above market for these too. Without jacking up the price too much. So that's where our threshold will be. I think anything under 50 rounded is going to be fine. Josh getting? What did he get? So some of the mid-grade, mid-tier singles. Find some dice, thank you. The gold Wogan. Hey, nice. Nice full art. Wanted to say Kyogre for a second. There he goes. Nice. Para getting another one of our high value cards. It should at least, the reason why $50 is my arbitrary is because that's the price of like a mid-grade, mid-tier ETB. So if the customer ends up rolling on a single that they want to buy, let's make sure that they're buying something that's kind of expensive and not something that isn't. dollars here. I don't want to give up the full art. Like $30 per single is pretty good. Round it down, round it down. There we go, nice. They're gobbling them up. Gobble gobble. No, we're not that far away from. We got what, about a month left before Thanksgiving. Favorite holiday of the year. That epic case is quite good. Good afternoon, everybody. Good to see you. Good to see you. Cleanser there, buying some singles. Didn't really get any crazy singles out of that one, but we can still put stuff out. Comic books haven't really been selling. We need to remove these from the shelves. Could probably make some more bulk boxes here. Okay, let's bundle them up. Minimum value, say $4 maybe. $372, $350. We may not have enough. Yeah, that's what we needed. I need to include the below max price. The PG, so these are the cards that's apparently the best grade that you can get. I have no idea how much those sell for. Yeah, that's mid-grade. I guess PG stands for perfect grade. I don't know. We can definitely put these back out. And then these, I mean, the gold tier, the HG boxes sell for over $100. Let's see. Put these back out here. So these are $159 each, and that's definitely worth selling. See what the PG boxes sell for. Oh my gosh, $324. Yo. I'm talking about, baby. Need to pay our bills too, so let's get this out here. $1,100 in total, not bad. We can get on packs here. I think that if we stop, let's stop carrying. I'm gonna stop stocking the basic packs, and only go for epic and higher. Gone up a little bit. All right, Josh. Yeah, look at this. This is bare bones over here. Or 5, 6, 7. There we go. And we should be seeing more of the amount of customers as well come into the shop because we've got that new expansion. Welcome in, everybody. I know it looks a little different in here. I know. But, you know, with progress, we gotta have some change around here. So we can stock this with higher grade, higher value items in it. So these are ETBs here. They're epic packs. These are basic packs. Well, you can open these. I'm going to phase out the base set for now, the basic base set. And we'll see what that does to our sales. Yeah, what is this? Legendary packs. You know these are probably gonna get ripped here. Oh, maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Definitely needed to restock them. Some rare ETBs here. We could probably put these out. Over here. I think we can do for one more restock of them. I did order a lot of rare ETBs. There we go. Gonna rip these. Hard ripping channels. Almost 9, almost quitting time. And look how much money we're floating. This is great. Fantastic. Thanks, Josh. All right, see you later. See you later there, Clark. The basic set has been good to us. We've gotten some of our biggest hits out of the basic base set. But I think overall phasing them out is probably going to be better, except for ETBs, because ETBs are still going to sell. Hello, Linus. Thank you very much, sir. $10. Evening, sir. How you been? Good to see you. I know I'm back behind the counter, doing my managerial duties here. And we are almost level 30. I'm curious to see what where we are on the game experience as well. Nice. Oh, look at the gold foil Bekai. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna grade that one. Got a Decimite. Another Bekai. Nice silver foil Angus. We are at 7,000 in the bank after paying bills, by the way. So nice, another gold foil Claudos. Very nice. Good rip. Hi, Bear. It looked like you were buying a banana for a second, buddy. There you go. Thank you, Bear. All right, it's quitting time, and wow, I cannot wait to see what the revenue was today. So yesterday was 62.50.85. Today is 79.25. Yo, that's 1,700 in increase from yesterday in revenue. We had more customers. We sold more. Our card earnings went up, obviously. Wow. What a good day. And we got some bangers as well. So I'm liking this. I like this, that we have a new layer of strategy here for the game. I do like that we have a clear, concise vision of where we want to go. I think that phasing out the low-cost stuff and then putting in new stuff like the higher value stuff is also going to accelerate the amount of XP that we're going to ultimately get. So phasing out stuff that is not high value nor high margin is going to be key here as we get to the next steps of the shop. So thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you click the like button and leave a comment down below. And yeah, that's the highest sales that we've ever done so far in TCG Shop Sim. So like I said, 1,000 likes gets this video and keeps it on the main channel. And you all have been doing a fantastic job of it thus far. Post in the comments. Let me know how your experiences in the new patch have been doing for you. And also if you plan on employing anything that you see here on this series, which is different from other series out there. I'd love to know your thoughts and feedback about that. And thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody.